For today's round, I'll be playing Green Acres Golf Club in Bernville, Pennsylvania. Here is the course flyover. The choice of tee boxes here is red with a rating of 69.2 and a slope of 123, blue with a rating of 68.3, a slope of 122, and white with a rating of 66.2 and a slope of 113. I'll be playing from the red for this round. Again, I will not be putting. Now here is me playing the entire front nine. So again, because I just did the flyover, I'm not going to do the flyover before each hole. Here's the front nine straight through. Hole number one is a 247-yard par 4. Here's my driver. Okay, that was my first swing of the day, so not too bad from there. Let's try and chip it close. I have my 54-degree wedge here. I am losing 10% power. Really would like to get it in that one-shot gimme circle for a birdie. Stay in there. All right, starting off with a birdie. Here's hole 2, which is a 142-yard par 3. I am going to use my 8-iron here because it's 156 to the back of the green, but also because I have not warmed up today. So here we go. Stop. Hit that one too good. So now I have to try and chip it close. Okay, here I have 14 yards to go, but again, that is a 3-yard circle, so I have between 11 and 17 yards. I am losing 10% power again, but this time I'm going to use my 58-degree wedge. No, stop. Okay, and that should be a par. Hole 3 is a 346-yard par 4. Here's my driver. I think that was about a 211-ish carry. Here I have 136 to go. I have 122 to the front of the green and 149 to the back. I probably should use my 9-iron here again because I really haven't warmed up today. But because I have not used my 44-degree Vokey pitching wedge very much yet, I'm going to use that here, and hopefully I can at least get into the 2-shot gimme circle. Here we go. Okay, it's in there, so that's going to be a par with the 2-shot gimme. Here's hole 4, which is a 323-yard par 4. Here's my driver. That was like a 227 carry, but now it's going to go... Thought it was going to go out of bounds there. I'm in the rough, but that was not ideal. Okay, here I have 109 yards to go. I am losing 10% power. I also have 125 to the back of the green, so I'm actually going to use my 44-degree wedge again. And that is in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. Here's hole 5, which is a 301-yard par 4. Here's my driver. About a 244 carry. Again, that one was downhills quite a ways, but I'm in the fairway, and that one definitely popped up higher than I would have liked for sure, but I have 45 yards to go. I have my 58-degree wedge here, and I'm going to try about an 8 o'clock swing. Okay, it's not in the 1-shot circle, but it is in the 2-shot gimme circle, so that'll still be a par. Here's hole 6, which is a 296-yard par 4. Here's my driver. That was about a 215 carry. I have 72 yards to go. It is 5 yards uphill. I have my 58-degree wedge. I think I'm going to try and put like a 10 o'clock swing on it. And that's in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. Here's hole 7, which is a 132-yard par 3. I'm going to use my 44-degree Vokey wedge again. And that's in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. Here's hole 8, which is a 425-yard par 5. Here's my driver. Like a 249 carry on that one. Okay, here I have 177 left to the pin. I am losing 10% power. So I have my 6-iron. I think if I get on the green, it'll be a birdie here. But man, it would be nice to get in the 1-shot gimme circle. So let's see what I can do. Keep going. Oh, just missed. All right, I have a chance to chip it in that circle though. All right, I'm using my 58-degree wedge to chip this one. Kind of hit behind it. Worked out pretty nice though. I believe that's going to be a birdie with the one Jack gave me circle. Here's hole 9, which is the last hole I'll be playing. It is a 102-yard par 3. I have my 54-degree wedge. And that's in the one shot gave me, or excuse me, the 2-shot gave me circle for a par. So that was Green Acres Golf Club in Bernville, Pennsylvania. I shot 2 under in the 9 holes I played, but there were about 5 or so mulligans that I did not show you guys. And the reason I took those, again, I'm trying to practice, and I did not warm up today because I was gone at a family Thanksgiving. So that's why I took some mulligans, and now I'm going to actually record my next video because we got a bunch of snow yesterday, and I'm going to have to park my wife's car in here, and so I have a feeling the garage floor is going to puddle up, and I don't know how long that's going to be puddled up for, so I don't know when I'll be able to record next. So with that being said, if you are watching any of my videos, if you want to see any specific course played, please leave a comment with the name of the course, where it's located, and if there are any specific holes that you'd like me to play, let me know what those are. Otherwise, as always, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I truly appreciate all of you guys that watch, and I do really enjoy making these videos. Thank you.